I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on!
Always room for more?
Making me sweat.
Let's get going. Never a dull moment.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a grab a torch.
I'd love to, thanks. Look,
I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in. Traps, please. This beast didn't go down without a fight. Gorged to death by the look of it.
the corpse rubber.
I've always felt flames to be a rather perfect expression of love, Karlach.
Anything with you?
Passionate, primal, capable of bestowing the most life-affirming comfort, or inflicting the profoundest damage.
That's pretty nice. Never thought about it like that. But now I will.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Don't mind if I do. I should speak up.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it. You don't know? Oh, you're gonna soil yourself when you see him. But I won't spoil the surprise. That's for Kansif. Head on in. Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. Of course. Good one. Now, we best get going, eh?
No. Me neither.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. I admit, I'm surprised a true soul does not know this. Where are you headed, exactly? Ah, you do have it. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Yes. I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us. Their god and their guide together.
Now that's what I call an abdomen.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely. We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close. No! Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Things best avoided. Shadows lurking in shadows. Now, will they follow or stay? Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come, follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
Another step forward.
Come back!
Must stay in the light, Majesty.
Turn to the light. Do not stray.
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light. Unless they want to become shadows.
Majesty?
They leave us again. Very well, my queen. We will wait.
Come back!
We must stay in the light.
Return to the light. Do not stray.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience.
Prime spot for an
Majesty,
ambush.
you bless us with patience. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
No god! More
I'll cut you in half! For the Absolute! You will die here.
The Absolute wills it so.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Guard against the darkness!
Ignis!
So much for peace. Shouldn't have made me your...
get you.
These days.
Incredible. A light so radiant, not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind?
You notice a pin on the man's chest, identical to the one you found in Grimforge. He is a harper.
Cultist apostate. I reckon one of a kind. Curious. Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there. An inn. Last Light, it's called. A place you can sigh without the shadow beasts hearing. Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Never wanted an easy path.
There was a struggle here. These people didn't want to go wherever they were taken.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
I want to have a word.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He helped us out in the shadows.
Come. Jahira!
Hello. You're about to. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do. Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
What in the hells is that thing?
Your Graven God's still alive, you reckon? He better be.
Strangest magic I've seen since roaming the ruins of Mythdraenor. But I can't argue with the results. Congratulations! You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Then you found an ally in me. For for that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be knocking around here, right? Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
This place gives me the creeps.
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking. Aren't we all? Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
There's more where that goes nothing.
I wish we had a bloody army.
How's the barricade? All this standing around is making
pretty.
Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
Our asses ain't mine in the woods.
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
See any movement out there?
Wonder if Jaheira ever hangs around the outer city. Maybe after this is over, I could buy her a drink. Does she drink? She likes wine. Wine, then. This is all happening so fast. Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug. Soon! Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step. Where would you start? And put it somewhere interesting, I hope. God, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Take care now.
Well, well, well. Herman, is that you?
No time to rest.
Take your...
How much farther can I go?
Take your...
Take you.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put
Seems
up a
like
fight.
a good
we're not.
moment to talk.
Good man.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about...
See? Help needed, help offered.
Yeah, I'm touched. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Floric. She's inside, strategizing. Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here. Gear up and head out. All this standing around.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Jaheira to come up with.
Hold out the darkness. I don't.
I do.
And that's why we're still standing around.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Shall have a gander at the finest stock?
Yes, we wait.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium... Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. This is a valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing. As Mole would say, suit yourself. Last Light's best bargains right here.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Your years of hunting and tracking have taught you to recognize a territorial animal when you see it.
Drider doing the cult's work. The Absolute's claws have dug deep.
Its death was surely a great blow to the cult.
They've gathered an entire army. What's one lost soldier?
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from...
Begone!
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall, the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity.
Right here.
You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
If I wanted water,
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands.
Have a gander
Cultists
at
of
the
this
finest
absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
So now what? We just wait. Hope the true soul comes through.
Yes, we wait. My calls will join the fight against Keth.
Hey, Stalin! Let's say hi.
Last Light's best bargains, right here.
Clear, Mom. Good. To tell.
We were alone in the darkness one moment, surrounded the next.
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place, escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods!
To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
Don't be shy. Have a gander
It doesn't
at the
spoil the
finest
taste,
stock.
if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie.
Last
The
Light's
parasite
best
is changing you.
bargains, right here.
Isn't it? Just answer the question.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
The Drider doing the cult's work.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave.
Premium
If we're to
trinkets and
survive,
doodahs.
I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
I'm not shouting.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains.
Last night's best
All the way here
bargains,
from
right
Baldur's
here.
Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Take a moment, Bran. Savor our...
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists.
Have a gander at the
He was
finest.
a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute,
Premium
intent on
trinkets and
destroying
doodahs.
Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You
Last
are that
night's
hope.
best bargains, right here.
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection. Any cure starts with understanding the disease.
Premium
Whatever magic
trinkets and
Ketheric's using
doodahs.
to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only
Last
reason we're
night's
still
best
alive.
bargains,
She's
right
upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Don't even know. But we do know that.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, Fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow, and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus, for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please. I never wanted to live forever. I just want to live good.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
You feel so nice. I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
It's toasty in here.
Glad to see you made it. I am. Indeed I am. I remember you from the Grove with the Druids. I hoped to see you again. And now I have. On the double. One hoof quickly following the other.
looks like that. Oh.
No, incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Torment!
Want another?
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead now.
This is the best day. The best day! Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too. Oh man, can't wait. Soldier.
I've got a long road ahead.
Good man.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
Well, that's why we're still standing around. This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse.
Yeah?
Deep sight narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheep.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars. Your Graven Guard's still alive.
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking. Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
I'll celebrate when Kefnik's dead. Not before.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
And that's why we're still standing around. This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse.
Yeah?
Deep sight narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheep.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
stars. You Graven Guards still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me I don't.
I do.
Well, that's why we're still standing around.
One day I'll catch a break. Open up. Very well.
Gods above and devils below. That ox was a bloody shapeshifter. Thanks for handling it. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. I'll be here if you need anything.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't. If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now. If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Cheeky, but since you're asking.
So we will dance.
Listen.
Rot in prison while Baldur burns. Any help from Jade?
She wants the same thing we do. To save
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
What a vicious-looking creature. I swear its eyes are following me.
A Drider doing the cult's work. The Absolute's claws were dug deep.
Its death was surely a great blow to the cult.
An entire army.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
The plan is to do nothing.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists now. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
The Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
He shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Take a moment, Bran. Do it! Savor our victory over the Drider.
I'll celebrate.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists, the screams. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Surely a great blow to the cult.
Last night's best bargains, right here!
Her focus is on stopping the cult. I suspect she...
How about some...
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
I tried telling Mr. Rowland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save... I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity.
If this is about Roland, go away! He called me a ragged little devil! I will too. Anyway, it's his loss. I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows. It's for Roland. Fine. Here. Huh? Where is it? I must have dropped it. Well, you can look for it if you want. Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
To march, I wager. Seems that way.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
Bet I can crack that open. Let's see what this does.
This place is awesome! There's so much stuff!
Hiss! I say hiss!
And yet you harm. This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
No signs of waking. Not before.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
I missed that! Awesome!
Might be useful.
So now what? We just wait. Drusel comes through.
Yes, wait.
Isabel's in her room upstairs.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing. Sure, and I'm Zariel's firstborn. Don't be distracting me. Hells. Thought I had you.
They always do.
You came close, though. All you needed was a dash more courage. You will remember that, won't you? When you consider my offer. What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She might have won, you know. If you hadn't been so hell-bent on exposing my truer nature. She'd never take your word for it, not with my angelic complexion. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter. She lost. She is lost. It's only a matter of time before the apple is plucked. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worm's? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
You were something else out in the shadows. Won't forget it, that's for damn sure.
Glad you made it through the dark.
I'll be honest, didn't think we stood a chance. Not till you came along.
Savor our victory over the Drider.
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead. Not before.
We're still alive, Bran. That's worth a cheer at the very least.
Have you ever known me to cheer?
There's always a first times.
Good! Not dropping things.
Begone!
Does.
Lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children
Last
from
night's
Baldur?
best bargains,
Maybe
right
not
here.
wrong.
So now what? We just wait.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging.
That's curious.
You look well equipped. Good. You wouldn't believe the state of some of these lads.
Patience.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Clever recovery. But we do know that anyone who goes charging.
You need something? Ask Jahira. I'm on duty.
They've gathered an entire army. One lost soldier among thousands.
What I won't do is let any more of our
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do. To
Last
save
night's best.
Taylor's doing his best. He shows no signs of weakening. This place gives me the clue, but Baldur's Gate can't.
That might be worth a look.
Plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
far from us. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do.
Shadows. Feels like they're gnawing my very being.
Me too. So cold.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh, gods, what now?
Those claws look deadly. Stay on your guard.
Boom!
again.